Good evening, good day, or wherever the hell you are. I'm Matt Wyman.
And I'm Matt Romeo.
And this is
Between Two Matts. We're on video now, dude.
This is our first video shooting ever.
Sound quality might be a little bit different, but at least you can see our pretty faces.
Yeah.
Right? Right?
This is delicious and nerdy.
Delicious and nerdy.
Yes.
So it's been a while since we've done a show.
We have been graduating.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll still keep shows going even after graduation because we have no lives.
Yes. Well, we do, but...
This
is our life.
This is better. Okay, so we missed a couple episodes of Game of Thrones.
Yes, we did.
So how about we talk about episode 6, which was The Laws of Gods and Men, which premiered 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And you want to start off with some pros?
Pro.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah, game of spoilers.
Okay.
Spoilers. This is your chance to stop watching.
But not. Go.
So, Tyrion, pro, like, how awesome is he? Like, he is the coolest character ever. He's so good at acting.
He's gonna get every dwarf role until the day he dies.
Literally, he's the best. He's like one of the best actors in there. And his character's so perfect, and he does it so perfectly. It's insane.
Especially this episode where he got to show his lowest low.
Oh my god!
Like when Shay came up to testify against him,
I almost cried.
And he's just sitting there going, "I want to strangle." It looked like he wanted to strangle somebody.
When he said, "I saved all your lives, and now I would give my life to poison every single one of you,"
or I should have let status kill you.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh, imping ain't easy.
My favorite line when he goes, "I wish I killed Joffrey. Watching your vicious bastard die gave me more in me than 1,000 lying whores."
Yeah.
That was really good. My pro is Jaime, actually. Jaime was my favorite part of this episode because it really showed how much he cares about his family at this point. Because he was like, "I'll give up being a Kingsguard if you let Tyrion live," which is something that he hates. He's like, "I don't want to rule the Rock. I don't."
Well, like also, Cersei totally turned his back on him.
Mm-hmm.
Like she is being super duper spiteful and for no reason at all. And he's done with it. And I feel like he really only feels like he has a connection with Tyrion at this point in his life, and Brienne.
Yeah, because like just the smug look that Cersei had the entire court scene, I was just like, I want to punch you. I really want to punch your face in. Just because she has that smug little.
That's her natural face.
Yeah, that's her sex.
That's
face.
Her actual regular face.
Jamie's having sex with her, and she's just
duck face.
Yes. All right. So let's move on to some
cons.
That was good.
Yeah. My con is any and all scenes with Stannis Baratheon. Which in this episode is thankfully only one.
But it's the opening shot.
It's the opening. Yeah, it's the opening shot. It's at the Bank of Bravos, and he's awful. Ugh. He has the personality of an old boiled boot. I just can't. I can't stand him. It's awful, and I know religious blah 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 is supposed to be his point of.
But he is.
But it's just awful.
He's way too stoic.
Oh my god.
He's stoic to the point where it's like, dude, have some personality for God's sake.
No personality.
Tywin has more personality than he does.
Yeah, definitely. Because he's also lived longer. Thank you.
Thank you. But it's just like, come on, Stannis. Show something other than I'm the Batman.
It's not even. He doesn't even do that. He's like,
I'm Stannis.
I'm Stannis Baratheon. I'm a mean guy. I make this guy right here cut off his fingers.
I have no fingers. No fingers. No fingers.
That's it. And that's okay, Stannis. That's the scene. Good job. That's all he does.
We're giving you money because we
Need a Stannis Baratheon, and you were cast for him.
Okay, my con is the Dreadfort.
Yeah.
The Dreadfort.
The Ramsay Snow scene.
Just the whole thing had no purpose in this episode. I wouldn't even say no purpose. Like, it was good that it happened, but it had no resolution. Because it was like, oh, good, they're going to get Theon out of there. They're just going to get him out of there, and he's going to be free. They can fix him. No, he didn't want to leave. And then Yara was just like, haha, my brother's dead. Don't care. And it's like, so you just wasted half of a season prepping to not save your brother? You could have just punched him in the face, knocked him out, and then, slung him over your shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, on another side note, who goes into battle without any armor on? And how does that person win?
I'll tell you who does that. Ramsay Snow does that.
Ramsay Snow does that, and then, she just kind of backs off instead of being like, oh, there are many veins in the wrist.
Oh, you see
There's
that?
Nothing.
That sword you're carrying? No, not anymore.
Do you realize how long it's going to take him to take the key and go unlock the dogs that you could also use your shield to hit and then kill? Sorry, SPCA.
I didn't even care that. I understand that because it's like you're gonna unleash dogs on her. She has a shield and a sword
and armor. She's got all that stuff on.
That dog isn't gonna do anything.
Yeah, it completely makes no sense whatsoever.
I know. That was God. I hated that scene. But overall, what was your rating?
So, considering that the trial scene was generally
the trial scene was awesome.
25 to 30 minutes of the episode, I'm going to give this episode an 8.5.
Yeah. I was going to give it more of an 8.3, maybe 8.4, because the Dreadfort just took away from me. I hate that scene.
Made no sense.
Made no
Why?
sense.
Why? At least put a shirt on him or
put a shirt on him.
Something. Also, he was using tiny little knife things.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
But we're going to wrap up and continue with episode 2.
I'm Matt Wyman.
And I'm Matt Romeo.
And this was Between Two Matts.